Hey, dinner with you or the 500,000? Hey, it's Jill Monroe here for EUR Web, and we are at the premiere for The Harder They Fall. Check out interviews with Jonathan Majors, Swizz Beatz, Tina Knowles-Lawson, and more. Exciting is it to be here to check out a black Western? That's not something that we've really seen before. Maybe a little Mario Van Peebles with Posse, but, you know, a new look. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Like, I don't think we've seen the level of what this Western is before, and I think I'm very excited about it. Like, I remember the trailer, watching the trailer. I think I was in the crib, laying in the bed, just looking at the trailer, and like felt chills after that. And it's a lot of my friends in the movie too, so I'm very excited.
So one thing I immediately noticed about the costumes was that even though it's Western, they have a sort of current flair, and you balanced it perfectly, giving it that modern touch. Can you talk to me a little bit about your ideas and bringing those visions to life?
I just followed my director's lead. I mean, James knew exactly what he wanted. He wanted to make the Western he always wanted to see. He wanted to do something that the kids would be excited about. I loved Westerns growing up. And it wasn't until I met him and talked to him, I realized, my God, he's right. There wasn't anyone that looked like us in 90% of the Westerns we watched.
We don't usually see you in a more serious, reserved role. How is that for you, switching over with a movie that is iconic for the culture?
Yo, it was great, man, just to show a different light. The vision of James Samuel, just putting it together, man. That's my guy. I love him to death, and you know, taking the chance on me to do something different, and I owe him forever for it.
What was the most thrilling thing for you about working on this project?
Was seeing it, number one, come together, and number two, visualizing the minds that it'll spark to put black people in different other situations and scenarios, and making us archaeologists and driving spaceships and just seeing us in a different light or whatever. And so that was the whole allure of it, and hopefully that happens.
So my question is, do you have something stated where you say I only do iconic because all of the things, everything that you've been doing so far has been major, and we salute you, and that's kind of it. I just want to know how you select your parts because they're amazing.
Thank you for that. I just listened, you know. I with Nat, I saw that, you know, it's about the difficulty of the role. It's about how far the character has to go to get what he needs. You know, that's a heroic journey, even if they're a bad guy. You know, and in order to achieve those things, you got to do very particular things. And it is in that peculiarity that you find that, well, that's different, isn't it? And I guess maybe that's the iconic vibration.
Coming to something like this, you're doing things that are forging new ground for the culture. This is too. How does that make you feel to see all the developments that have taken place over the past year with projects like this and Versus?
It's good. It's good to see some color on these carpets, especially in Hollywood, which we contribute so much to, but mostly get overlooked in a lot of ways. And I think that we just got to keep fighting, and brothers like Jay and many other greats, and I'm contributing a small piece to it. You know, we just got to stay focused.
Modest, a great piece.
Oh, man, you know, it's because there's so much more work to do. And so I think as long as we're doing the work, that's including you and even this fella behind the camera, it takes all of us to continue doing the good work for us to get the visibility and the respect that we deserve.
I will wrap up with is, what does it mean to you as a black woman being featured on a film like this with this cast and a subject matter that we haven't seen before?
It means the world to me. Just being able to work with James Samuel, meeting him, meeting the cast that I worked with, it's just phenomenal. I mean, I've worked with Regina before, so I already know she's, you know, amazing. So it's just been phenomenal. It's a genre that my mom grew up watching, and she still watches to this day. So to see black people doing this type of genre, we're floored.
Western with an all-black cast, black director. You always talk about the the emphasis of role models on the youth. So what do you think a project like this means for those children, the audience seeing this?
Well, I think it's going to mean the world because cowboys, black cowboys have been depicted in the movies as cowhands or, so to see these strong, black, assertive cowboys taking their power back, because I know this is a revenge movie, so to speak, but it is about the history of black cowboys and all of the characters are real. So I think kids are going to feel very powerful.